colored infantry reenactors, living historians. Give them a big hand. It's a crowd.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen. The Lieutenant has an important announcement to make.
People of Texas, this city is now occupied by the armed forces of the United States, and as such is subject to General Orders Number 100, dated April 24th, 1863, War Department. To wit, it is my duty to inform you of the following. June 19th, 1865, General Orders Number 3, Headquarters, District of Texas, Galveston, Texas. The people of Texas are informed that, in accordance with a proclamation from the Executive of the United States, all slaves are free. This involves an absolute equality of personal rights and rights of property between former masters and slaves, and the connection heretofore existing between them becomes that between employer and hired labor. The freedmen are advised to remain quietly at their present homes and work for wages by order Major General Granger. Be also informed that the United States Congress has passed a constitutional amendment abolishing slavery and is currently in the process of being ratified by the states. Be also advised that any and all able-bodied men are hereby encouraged to enlist in the United States Colored Troops. Private De La Puma will now say a few words.
Hello everyone, and happy Juneteenth, all right. So, I just wanted to come up here today to give you all just a very, very brief introduction into the United States Colored Troops. They are the almost 178 to 180,000 African Americans that served in the United States Army and in the Navy between 1863 and 1865. Now, it's very important to understand that just because we started fighting in 63 did not mean that our fight did not begin prior to that, right? The armies that you see that would invade the South and free the slaves would begin their journey around the 1840s, and of course, with the abolitionist movement that would begin even before that. There were black militias all throughout the North and even certain parts of the South that were protecting their communities from slave catchers and individuals who would bring others back into slavery. Those men that formed those militias would be the progenitors that would end up creating the USCT. Of course, individuals like Frederick Douglass would go on to speak to Abraham Lincoln and would encourage him from the beginning of the war to put the black man into the fight. Of course, because of various reasons involving politics and racism of the era, it would not be until 63 that official USCT units would be created. With that said, they would go on to serve with distinction. There would be many Medal of Honor winners, and of course there would be many famous regiments. Of course, those being the famous 54th Massachusetts, which I'm sure you've all seen the movie Glory. Wonderful film. If you haven't seen it, please make sure you watch it. And of course, with Emancipation that came out recently with Will Smith. With that being said, I encourage you all to please visit us over at our booth to learn more about not only African American history, but black history, and a very important history to us to this day, because frankly speaking, the Civil War is not necessarily over. We are still fighting for civil rights today. Happy Juneteenth.
please give a big, big round of applause.